In today's session, you will be learning how to crack a problem in recursion. So this is how they have given a question. I have taken a question from the book. See the question they have given, and they are asking you to find the value of x plus 4 comma 5. The code seems to be simple, but the steps involved here is taking a little bit or a little bit tricky. So in order to solve this one, I have numbered the steps, the program which they have given. I have numbered it. So the program comes only for 8 lines. So now let us move how to crack this one. So we have to move from line number 8. So we have to move from line number 8. So how to start with? So I need some tabular column so that for giving a clear cut explanation. My program starts with the line number 8. So I am mentioning the line number for users convenience. It is not necessary that you should uh, write like this, but for your understanding, we are doing like this. So express is a function which takes two parameters and you are calling like this. Express 4 comma 5. The value of 4 is being assigned to the variable x and the value of 5 is being assigned to the variable n. So this is my first function call. From there, it is moving to line number 1. In line number 1, you are trying to check a condition. In line number 1, you are trying to check a condition. So what is the condition you are going to check now? N double equal to 0. As you people know, n value here at present is 5. 5 double equal to 0 seems to be false. If it is false now, you are moving on to line number 4. Thereby, you are trying to check another condition. You are trying to check another condition. The another condition is like this. N modulus 2 double equal to 0. As you know, n is a odd number here. 5 modulus 2. Modulus is an operator which gives me the remainder. So the remainder is 1, 1 not equal to 0. Again, this condition is also false. So we have skipped from line number 2, then we have moved on to line number 4. Then you are coming to the sixth line, which is else part. Naturally, you are moving towards one more line in the else part. The else part, you had one thing called as x into express of x comma n minus 1. This is what the statement you had in the else part. Why? Because all the two conditions has failed. Now you have moved on to this particular condition. So my current x value is I'm trying to enlarge the screen. So that now you will have a clear view of it. The current x value is 4. I hope this is clear as I have written in the column. Express of the current x value is 4 and n value is 5 minus 1. For your convenience, I am trying to simplify this one. Express of 4 comma 4. As you know, recursion is a process of a repetitive calling. So now my function call is not 4 comma 5, it is 4 into express of 4 comma 4. So what would be my current, what is that, x value? X value is 4 and n value is 4. X value is 4 and n value is 4. Where are you now? You are in the 7th line. From the 7th line, again I will be moving, I will be taking the n value. Now the current n value is not 5, it is 4. 4 equal to 0. The condition is false. And here in the second condition, 4 modulus 2, modulus means it is a remainder. This is true. So the statement which is present in the line number 5 will be executed. So what would be the statement? The express of x into x. The current x value is 4 into 4. I am writing it as 16. And then n by 2. My n value currently is 4. 4 by 2. Or if you are not clear, let me write in this way. This is 4 into 4. If I reduce the size now, I think it will be visible for everyone. So the font size has to be reduced. I hope here everyone is able to view it clearly. So now this is the case. Already I had something called as 4 into. Here this is my function call. This 4 into is pending there. I am not moving on to the else part. Now 4 into, I am taking this particular expression which is true. Express of 16 comma 2. Now if you see now, the x value and the n value gets changed here. The x value currently is 16 and the n value is 2 here. Right? Again, I am moving from where? I am moving from the line called as 5. Where you are moving? You are moving to the line number 1. The line number 1, again x value is 16 and the n value is 2 here. Now I am trying to check the n value, the first condition. 2 double equal to 0. Condition is false. Then 2 modulus 2. 2 modulus 2. Modulus operator, kindly remember, it is going to yield the remainder. So when you divide 2 by 2 now, the remainder seems to be 0. Express of, now the current x value is 16 into 16 comma 2 divided by 2. This is what the current x value and n values are. This is what the current x value and n values are. Now, we are actually in the step number 5. So, I am writing the expression 4 into is pending there. 4 into express of 256 comma 1. Now from here again the function called moves. That is, again you are starting from line number 5. Again you are starting from line number 5. Now the current x value is 256 and n value is 1. When I'm moving on to the first condition, 1 double equal to 0, condition is false. Condition is false. 1 modulus 2, I'm checking the next condition. That is also false. So I have to move on to the next condition. I have to move on to the next condition. What is the next condition? My next condition is x into I would like to minimize the font. Alright. Now this is visible. Here x into already I had 4. My x value is current x value is 256 into express of x comma n minus 1, 256 comma 0. So we are here as of now. We are taking this one. Just I'm trying to copy this one here. Again you are moving with from the line number 5. The current x value is 256. The n value is 0. Right? I am moving on to the condition. On checking line number 2, the current n value is 0. 0 double equal to 0. Condition is true. They are returning a value called as 1. So my problem is going to come to an end. Why? Because express of 256 comma 0 has returned a value 1. So when we try to multiply these things, you will be getting an answer, namely 4, 24 carry 2, 22, and then this is 10. So it is 1024, and this sums up the problem. I hope this is clear. Thank you.